Let's start that again with my mic unmuted. I was saying that I like the sound of the music just sitting there. I just messed up the whole intro. That's great. I love live streaming because of that. Forget any issues we might have had beforehand. Not unmuting your mic is live streaming number one. All right. So I am Eric with the Portland Sessions. Now that you can hear me, as you heard for a couple seconds, we have Brit Taylor and Aaron. Thank you guys for taking time to be here.
Hi, thanks for having us. And Adam, we'll make sure we get it right.
No Adam, sorry. Should we just start all the way from the very beginning? Now, I might be new at the live streaming thing, but you guys have done a handful of live streams and some, acoustic covers and different things. So what has it been like kind of connecting with fans in this very new and unique way?
It's been a lot of fun. It's also been frustrating, not, hitting the unmute button and doing our internet has just been crazy out here. So we've recently just tried to figure out how to get that to work the best. And just to figure out how to make it look cool and sound good. And we were planning on doing this outside today, but it's raining, so we're in our living room.
Nice. Weather, internet issues are all part of the live stream. I told you earlier, if a dog barks or something happens, that's kind of the beauty of live streaming. It's just whatever happens can happen. I think I saw on Instagram, you guys might have some goats or something out there. So just anything like that kind of helps liven up a live stream.
We brought one of the goats in.
Next time.
We got to play it. That brings in the viewers, man. Goats, viewer number one. So Waking Up Ain't Easy is your current single, first single that's out right now. And just a couple days ago, you released the live video for that. And then, and then previously you kind of had some cool kind of animated Betty Boop stuff along with that. So talk a little bit about, doing some of the animated, that unique side of putting the video out and then kind of moving into the live thing, and maybe what people can look forward to for singles coming forward and where they can follow along to make sure they are aware when those drop.
Yeah, I loved getting to make the Betty Boop video. I've always loved anything retro, 1920s, 70s, 60s, like all that. And I had just had this vision in my head of this, Betty Boop type character that was crying, and I found the perfect guy to put it together, and it was just everything I wanted it to be. So I love that video, and I hope to do more with some more singles coming out later this year. And you can find out more about that on all my social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or you can go to brittaylormusic.com and you can find all the social media links on there.
Perfect. Yeah. And I thought the live video that you just did was great. Are you kind of doing some more of the live side of things? Are you kind of enjoying that side of it? Or is it just kind of the easier thing to kind of make happen during this time?
Well, it's definitely the cheaper thing to make happen. So we do all the live.
Yeah.
Music videos can get kind of crazy, but hopefully I'll get to do one of those too. I love doing live videos because they're a little different than the way that you recorded them, and the songs just take on a new life. And I thought that it would just be a different interpretation. The band that's playing on the live video, they all played on the recording too.
Okay.
So yeah, I love playing live, recording live, doing all that kind of stuff.
Cool. Well, with that, I'll move out of the way so you can get to playing live. Yeah. And I will hand it over to Brit Taylor.
Thanks. All right, y'all. Welcome to my living room. It's a little dark. I'm gonna have to make it look cooler for next time. Let's play. This is a song I wrote with Pat McLaughlin and Dan Arbach. It's called Real Me.
2, 2.
Put on the good show. I know you like it back in my head. You looked in my window. That don't tell you who I am. I built this big wall. Nobody's gonna tear it down. If I let it fall, then that you'll be around so I can show you the real me. I wanna show you the real me. Your world and my world might seem to be the same, but your hurt and my hurt, they're a different kind of pain. It's so hard, I'm so scarred, I've got a gunshot heart. It used to be so free. I wish you'd seen it from the start. I wanna show you the real me. I wanna show you the real me.
Maybe you laugh, maybe you cry, maybe you wipe a tear from my eye. Maybe you run, maybe you hide, maybe you'll love me for the rest of my life.
I wanna show you the real me. 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 That's Real Me. That was a fun one to write. Alright, let's
What's next?
see. What do I want to do next? It's a song I wrote with Jerry Sally. Called Leave Me Tomorrow. I love Jerry Sally. He's such a great songwriter, and I love the way this song turned out. You're right. I told Jerry that I love old country songs. Old country songs that like Buck Owens used to sing and George Jones, where they're so sad, they're almost pitiful. They're kind of funny, they're so sad. And that's kind of what we wanted to do with this one. Baby, what's the rush? Time is fast enough. As long as there's one of us, Still fighting for love, why can't we take it slow? You see, my eyes, I'm not ready for goodbye. I can't stop you, but I'm gonna try. I need a little more time before you let me go. If you're gonna leave me, please leave me tomorrow. If you're gonna break my heart, tear my world apart, shatter my dreams, could you wait and start when the sun comes up? I'll be stronger when the morning comes. If it's gonna end, could you just pretend one more night, then I'll ask you again. If you're gonna leave me, please leave me tomorrow. If you're gonna break my heart, tear my world apart, shatter my dreams, could you wait and start when the sun comes up? I'll be stronger when the morning comes. If you're gonna break my heart, could you just pretend one more night, then I'll ask you again. If you're gonna leave me, please leave me tomorrow. If you're gonna leave me, please leave me tomorrow. Tomorrow. Jerry, if you're watching, I'm sorry I flubbed up the words.
No, it was great.
Adam saved me.
You did good.
He always makes me sound better.
I just noticed I got my Pickathon cup, so shout out Portland and the Great Pickathon Festival.
I have not been to Portland,
I have to get you up
but
there.
I bet I would like it.
I think the great people of
I
Portland
think I
would
took
like
a
it.
Facebook quiz once, and it was like one of the, I obviously had nothing to do and was wasting time, and took a Facebook quiz. And it's like, where should you live? So I was like, okay. And I took the test, and it said Portland. That I fit in there.
It's a great place. Great
I need to
place.
visit. Let's do. Trying to think of what all I have planned now. Sea wagon.
Yeah.
I wrote this song, Mark's humming.
Yeah, pick up.
I don't have a pick, but
Why don't you just
you
tell
can
everybody
grab
about
one.
the song and then I'll get a guitar pick.
Okay,
I forgot one.
your turtle one's on the chair in there. Yeah. Or like on the windowsill. So I wrote this song with Marcus humming, and I had been singing the verse well, I thought it was a chorus. I'd been singing it around my house, and I'm like, I don't know if it makes sense, and I didn't really know if it was a song yet, and I had a co-write scheduled with Marcus, and I sang it for him, and I was like, I don't know if this makes sense or not. And he was like, yeah, it totally makes sense, and we can do this and this. And then the chorus I had turned into a verse, and it was such a fun co-write. And I love it. It's called Wagon. Oh, I'm going to play it wrong key again. Hitch your horse to my way. Hitch your horse to my way. Hitch your horse to my way. And they dragging me down, dragging me down. I can't take your name, 'cause your prospects are black. Hitch your horse to my way. And they dragging me down, dragging me down. All the trouble you give me, I can't carry you with me. You're too heavy to hold on to. All I have to pay. you loose. All I ever wanted was a strong man who knows how to use all man. Quick to forgive and fast to take a stand for what he believes. Don't I wanna be your lover, not your sister, brother, or your mother. Getting tired of getting stuck. I'll be the space I chose to make. All the trouble you give me, I can't carry you with me. You're too heavy to hold on to. I'm gonna have to cut you loose. Cut you loose. It's your worst in my way. It's your worst in my way. It's your worst in my way. And they drag me down, drag me down. So much I'm left for living. I'm taking no giving. It ain't worth it, no, I won't be. All the trouble you give me, I can't carry you with me. You're too heavy to hold on to. I'm gonna have to cut you loose. Cut you loose. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut you loose. Cut you loose. So one thing weird about the live streams is like I kind of wait for a second. Like they need to make a fake.
We could get people on our television, maybe like a crowd.
Press play every time we get done to make ourselves feel better.
Yeah.
Like that.
We should just start live streaming audiences. People
Ooh,
should just
I
live
like
stream
that.
themselves and we can just put them up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if the internet's ready for that.
Okay. That was 3 songs, right? Let's play a cover song. I'm going to miss my steel guitar player on this song, so we're going to try to sing the steel guitar part. I was recently listening to some, I don't know, 70s probably playlist, country music playlist on Spotify, and this song popped on, and I had never heard, I don't think I'd ever listened to any Charlie Rich stuff, and I was just like, what? How did I miss this? And I completely fell in love with this song and just, I don't know, I feel the words in my soul. And I think it's a good girl song. Ooh. Once was a thought inside my head. If I reached 30, I'd be dead. Somehow on and on I go. Keep on rolling with the flow. Folks said that I would change my mind. I'd straighten up and do just fine. Oh, but I still love rock and roll. Keep on rolling with the flow. While girls my age are raising kids, I'm raising hell just like I did. I got a lot of crazy friends. They forgive me all my sins. Some might be calling me a bum, 'cause I'm still out there having fun. Jesus loves me, yes I know. Keep on rolling with the flow. Ooh, while girls my age are raising kids, I'm raising hell just like I did. I got a lot of crazy They forgive me of my sins. Can't take it with you when you're gone. But I want enough to get there. Oh, I ain't ever growing old. Keep on rolling. I ain't ever growing old. Keep on rolling with the flow. Ooh. Charlie Rich song. I think we have one more.
Gonna play the new song?
One more song. All right, y'all. Thanks for having me, Eric. Portland Sessions. Super grateful to have any platform to play on right now. Everything's so crazy. I hope everybody out there watching, I hope you're safe and you're well and you're healthy. Thanks again, Portland Sessions. We got one more song for you. This is my debut single. I've been in Nashville for 13 years, so saying debut single just feels kind of crazy. 13 years just releasing my first song. It's been out about a month, and the love that everyone has shown me over it, I never in my life would have expected. I'm just so grateful. Thank you guys for listening and sharing it with everybody. This is Waking Up Ain't Easy.
You are, but I jumped up with you.
Yeah.
I thought you maybe.
I'm going to do it in a right key, though. That's what happens when you tune guitars differently. This is Waking Up Ain't Easy. The sun keeps on. Coffee don't bother my cup. Hey, morning bird, don't go singing outside my door. Sweet dreams, please don't. Let reality set in. Wanna keep my head laid down here on this road.
It's waking up ain't easy. It's hard enough just breathing. Without you, I can't face another day. Waking up ain't easy. I could spend my whole life sleeping. 'Cause in my dreams you're not so far away. As soon as my eyes open, I make it the floor. I look around, reminding you're not here anymore.
Soon as my eyes open, my feet hit the floor.
I look around, reminding you're not here anymore. Waking up ain't easy. It's hard enough just breathing. Without you, I can't face another day. waking up ain't easy. I could spend my whole life sleeping, 'cause in my dreams you're not so far away. Oh, 'cause in my dreams you're not so far away.
Thank y'all so much. I'm Brit Taylor.
See, there's some clapping.
Yeah.
We have some clapping. I was clapping behind the scenes for every song, and I 100% agree that I think that YouTube and all the different platforms need to, like, if somebody puts in a clapping emoji, that there needs to be some kind of audible sound that kind of pops out so people can kind of feel that there's some kind of feedback when you're doing it, especially when you're doing music and you're doing a show. You need that kind of feedback. You guys, that sounded amazing. Thank you guys so much for taking time to do this. As you mentioned, I'm going to pop it up here. You can head over, that's really small, but you can still head over right here to BritTaylorMusic.com to download and stream the current signal that you just heard, Wake It Up Ain't Easy, and then follow along on all your different social media for when you do throughout the rest of the summer, drop singles here and there. Head over to your YouTube channel to subscribe for any videos and stuff that you put out. If you're new to the Portland sessions, please consider subscribing so you can see how I hopefully improve in my live streaming abilities here. And I also want to say that you guys should definitely hit Portland. Portland is a rad city to play, to live, to hang out. So if the internet said that you belong in Portland, then I think that's a sign that at some point in the future on tour or something, that you guys need to roll into this part of the town.
Totally. He loves Portland.
I do.
It's his
I
favorite.
got my Pickathon cup.
Nice. Yeah, Portland's a rad city. And I want to give a quick shout out to everybody in the chat watching across all the different platforms. So we primarily stream on YouTube, but we're also on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. So a nice little shout out that Ashley was having a good time, and Kim, and Benny, and Brenda, and everybody that's kind of joining in on the chat. And again, collectively kind of giving you that round of applause that you can't hear, but you can feel the love is coming through the screen that you guys are doing that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for taking the time to do this.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
And again, one more time, right down there, BritTaylorMusic.com to make sure you're following along. Download the current or stream the current signal everywhere that you can stream. And with that, I'm going to awkwardly hit finish, and then we will disappear from the internet. And before I go, my mom just texted me saying, I really like them. So we have the endorsement from my mother. So we are good to go. So everybody have a